Have you ever wondered how they managed to create the perfect chocolate egg with a surprise inside and keep it from melting? Well, get ready to uncover the fascinating process that brings us the beloved Kinder Surprise chocolate eggs. Today, we'll take you on a journey through the factory process, from cocoa mixing to final quality control, showing you every meticulous step of this almost hypnotic procedure. Before we dive into the fascinating world of how Kinder Surprise eggs are made, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on exciting new content. Let's get started. The birth of Kinder Surprise. Kinder Surprise eggs were created by Michele Ferrero, the founder of the Italian company Ferrero in 1974. Inspired by the Italian Easter egg tradition, which often hides small surprises inside, Ferrero sought to recreate this magical experience and make it available year-round. He combined his expertise in chocolate production with a creative vision to include a toy surprise inside each egg. Thus, Kinder Surprise was born, a product that quickly captured the hearts of children and adults alike. The iconic egg consists of a milk chocolate shell on the outside and white chocolate on the inside, with a yellow capsule enclosing a small toy. The yellow color of the capsule is believed to reference the egg yolk, reinforcing the visual connection to the original concept of a chocolate egg. Upon its launch, Kinder Surprise was an immediate success in Europe, beginning in France and rapidly expanding to other countries across the continent. Over time, it also conquered markets in Latin America, Asia, and beyond. However, in the United States, Kinder Surprise faced a major challenge due to FDA regulations prohibiting non-edible objects inside food. To overcome this, Ferrero introduced Kinder Joy, where the toy is separated from the chocolate, complying with U.S. laws. Despite this setback, Kinder Surprise remains a beloved product around the world. The ingredients. Before the manufacturing process can even begin, the factory must first gather the highest quality ingredients. The essential ingredients for making Kinder Surprise eggs include cocoa beans, milk, and sugar. Let's take a closer look at where these ingredients come from and how they are processed. Cocoa beans. Cocoa beans are the foundation of any chocolate, and they come from cacao trees that are primarily grown in tropical regions, including West Africa, notably the Ivory Coast and Ghana. The process begins with farmers harvesting the cacao pods by hand. These pods are then opened and the seeds inside are extracted. The beans are surrounded by a sweet pulp that is left to ferment for 7 days. This fermentation process is essential because it helps develop the complex flavors of the cocoa beans. After fermentation, the beans are sun-dried for around 10 days to reduce their moisture content. This process makes it easier to store and transport the beans. The dried beans are shipped to factories where they are cleaned to remove impurities such as dust and small stones. The beans are then stored in controlled conditions until they are ready for processing. Milk. The milk used in Kinder Surprise comes from dairy farms that meet strict quality and sustainability standards. The milk undergoes a drying process to ensure it integrates well with the other ingredients. First, the milk is pasteurized to eliminate any harmful bacteria. It is then subjected to spray drying, where the liquid milk is sprayed into a hot air chamber that transforms it into milk powder. This milk powder is hermetically packaged to ensure its freshness, so it can be stored and transported with ease. Sugar. Sugar is another vital ingredient, and it's derived from sugarcane, which is primarily grown in tropical climates. The sugarcane stalks are crushed to extract the juice, which is then filtered, purified, and crystallized to produce refined sugar. The sugar undergoes a bleaching process to ensure it has a fine texture and neutral flavor, which is perfect for blending with the other ingredients. Once the sugar is refined, it is stored in silos at the factory until it is ready to be used in the chocolate-making process. The chocolate-making process. Once all the ingredients arrive at the factory, the next phase is the actual chocolate-making process. This begins with the processing of cocoa beans. Cocoa paste, the heart of chocolate. The first step in the chocolate-making process is to extract cocoa paste from the beans. The cocoa paste is pressed to separate its main components, cocoa butter and cocoa powder. Cocoa butter is a natural fat that gives chocolate its smooth, creamy texture, while cocoa powder provides the chocolate's rich flavor and color. The cocoa butter is filtered and purified to remove any impurities, ensuring it meets the high-quality standards of Ferrero's products. Mixing ingredients. Now that the cocoa butter is ready, the next step is to mix it with milk powder, sugar, and lecithin, a soy-derived ingredient that helps emulsify the chocolate. These ingredients are combined in precise proportions to create the two characteristic layers of the Kinder Surprise egg: the outer milk chocolate layer and the inner white chocolate layer. The milk chocolate has a perfect balance between cocoa and sweetness, while the white chocolate offers a creamier, sweeter taste. The mixture is placed in large rotating containers where it is mixed at controlled temperatures to ensure a homogeneous integration of all the components. This helps create the smooth, velvety texture that Kinder eggs are known for. Rolling the chocolate. The initial chocolate mixture passes through a series of steel rollers, which compress it and reduce the size of the solid particles. These particles are reduced to microscopic sizes, less than 20 microns, ensuring that the chocolate has a smooth, creamy texture and no gritty taste. This step is crucial for achieving the high-quality chocolate that Kinder Surprise eggs are famous for. Conching. Conching is a key step in producing high-quality chocolate. During this process, the chocolate mixture is continuously stirred under heat in large machines called conchees. The conching process removes bitter and volatile compounds, resulting in a more balanced and smoother flavor. It also helps to create the creamy, uniform consistency that is characteristic of premium chocolate. Tempering the chocolate. After conching, the chocolate undergoes a process called tempering. Tempering is a controlled cooling and heating process that stabilizes the cocoa butter crystals in the chocolate. This step is essential for achieving chocolate with a glossy finish and a firm texture that doesn't melt easily. Once tempered, the chocolate is stored in tanks at a precise temperature of 30 degrees Celsius, where it is continuously stirred to maintain its fluidity and quality until it is used in the molding process. Molding the Kinder Surprise eggs. With the high-quality chocolate ready, the next step is to mold it into the iconic shape of Kinder Surprise eggs. The molds used are made of plastic and have the signature egg shape. They are thoroughly cleaned and sterilized to ensure hygiene and prevent contamination. Before filling them with chocolate, the molds are slightly preheated to ensure the chocolate adheres correctly. Filling the molds. Once the molds are prepared, they are filled with smooth, tempered milk chocolate. Using dosing nozzles, the chocolate is carefully poured into each mold. The molds are then placed in a rotary machine, which spins them in multiple directions. This motion ensures that the chocolate coats the inner walls of the mold evenly, forming a thin and uniform layer. The spinning also helps to eliminate air bubbles, ensuring a smooth and flawless finish. This process guarantees the perfect consistency for the outer layer of the Kinder Surprise egg, ready for the next stage of production. Cooling the chocolate. After the milk chocolate layer has been applied, the molds are moved along a conveyor belt into a cooling tunnel. Here, the chocolate cools to a specific temperature, allowing the outer milk chocolate layer to harden enough to support the next layer. This step is essential to ensuring that the egg maintains its shape. Adding the white chocolate and the surprise. Once the milk chocolate layer has solidified, it's time for the inner white chocolate layer. A thinner layer of white chocolate is poured into the molds, and the molds rotate again, ensuring that the white chocolate evenly coats the inside of the milk chocolate layer. Each Kinder Surprise egg includes a small yellow plastic capsule, which contains the surprise toy. These capsules are made and assembled on a separate production line. Toys are carefully inserted into the capsules, which undergo strict safety checks to ensure they meet the highest standards. Sealing the egg. Once the yellow capsule containing the toy is prepared, it is placed in the center of one of the two chocolate halves. This process is done with the help of automated machines, which are highly precise and ensure that the capsule is positioned exactly in the middle. The halves of the egg, one containing the capsule and one that will complete the other half, are carefully aligned by these machines to ensure perfect symmetry. After the halves are aligned, the two parts are joined together in a method that involves applying a combination of slight pressure and controlled heat. This heat helps to slightly melt the chocolate at the edges, allowing the two halves to adhere to each other securely. The chocolate acts as a natural adhesive, forming a strong bond between the two halves, thus keeping the toy capsule tightly enclosed within. The pressure ensures that there are no air gaps or irregularities at the joining point, which helps maintain the structural integrity of the egg. This process also guarantees that the egg remains intact during handling and packaging. The result is a perfectly sealed chocolate egg with the toy securely hidden inside, ready to undergo the final stages of production. This process is crucial as it not only ensures the structural integrity of the egg, but also guarantees that the toy capsule stays intact, preventing any damage to the contents within. Inspection and quality control. Once the Kinder Surprise eggs are sealed, they undergo a thorough inspection to maintain Ferrero's high-quality standards. Each egg is rigorously checked to ensure that it meets the necessary criteria for both appearance and functionality. The inspection process involves both automated systems and manual checks. Automatic systems use sophisticated sensors and cameras to detect any imperfections in the egg's appearance, such as improper sealing, uneven chocolate coating, or misalignment of the halves. These machines are highly sensitive, ensuring that even the smallest imperfections are detected. Manual checks are also performed to confirm that the eggs meet safety and quality standards. Workers visually inspect the eggs for consistency in shape and wrapping and ensure that no defects in the sealing process have occurred. They also check that the toy capsules are correctly inserted and that there are no exposed or broken pieces in the chocolate. Only those eggs that pass these rigorous checks are allowed to move forward in the production process. If an egg fails the inspection, it is removed from the line and discarded. This strict quality control process ensures that every Kinder Surprise egg reaching the consumer is of the highest quality, safe to consume, and perfectly sealed, offering the classic, delightful experience. Packaging the Kinder Surprise eggs. The last stage in the Kinder Surprise production process is packaging. Each egg is carefully wrapped in a thin layer of aluminum foil to preserve its freshness. This protective foil shields the chocolate from light and moisture, ensuring the egg maintains its flavor and texture. The foil is precisely cut into the required size, and automatic machines handle the wrapping process. These machines apply the foil around each egg using pressure and heat to seal the packaging tightly. To ensure accuracy and consistency, advanced sensors and cameras are used throughout the packaging process. These systems inspect the wrapping to confirm that each egg is wrapped correctly, with the design fully visible and readable. They also check for any defects, ensuring that all eggs are sealed securely and safely. Only those eggs that meet the strict quality standards continue through the production line. Once wrapped, the Kinder Surprise eggs are ready for distribution. This careful attention to detail in the packaging ensures that every egg reaches consumers in perfect condition, maintaining the high-quality chocolate and the exciting surprise inside. In conclusion, the process of making Kinder Surprise eggs is a remarkable blend of precision, creativity, and innovation. From the careful selection of the finest ingredients like cocoa beans and milk powder to the intricate processes of mixing, molding, and sealing, every step is meticulously designed to create a high-quality product. And there you have it. Now you know exactly how millions of Kinder Surprise eggs are made in the factory from start to finish. The blend of delicious chocolate and the joy of discovering a hidden toy inside is truly something special. If you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more incredible insights into how your favorite products are made. Also, make sure to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.